Hello viewers, hello, welcome to another edition of YouTube Live. Welcome to my live stream on YouTube. Today I am going to talk about the last few videos that I have not talked about in a live stream. Starting from video number 217, we'll go all the way up to video number 213. All these videos are publicly available on my YouTube channel, and I would strongly encourage all of you to watch these videos. So let's start with video number 217. Video number 217 is part of the new series that I've started called Anatomy for MRCS Part A. And many people have told me that upper limb, especially brachial plexus, is a very challenging aspect of anatomy from MRCS Part A point of view. So I have talked about various topics which are frequently asked in MRCS Part A. And in video number 217, I talked about intermuscular spaces, which are very easy but often difficult to remember. So I have described them with the hand sign. So that's the hand sign for intermuscular spaces. You can observe, you can pause the video at that stage and you can see there is a quadrangle formed, which is the quadrangular space, and there are two triangles formed, which are the upper triangular space and the lower triangular space. The quadrangular space has boundaries. Most of the boundaries are muscles, so this is called intermuscular space. And I believe there are only two muscles, triceps brachii and teres major. So there are three muscles, teres major, teres minor, and triceps brachii. These form the intermuscular spaces. And in your quadrangular space, the contents are axillary nerve and posterior circumflex humeral vessel. In the upper triangular space, you only have the circumflex scapular artery, I believe. And in the lower triangular space, you have radial nerve and profunda brachii artery. So that was video number 217. In video number 218, I talked about skin sensations of the upper limb, dermatomes and cutaneous fields. These are also very important and often difficult to remember. So you just have to make a line through the upper limb, and remember it starts from the shoulder, goes all the way up to the hand, and then comes back up in the opposite direction. So that has been described in detail in my video on skin sensations of the upper limb. What is dermatome, what is the cutaneous field, difference between dermatomes and cutaneous fields. Now the moment I made a video on dermatomes, I thought about myotomes. So what is the difference? Dermatome is an area of skin which has the same spinal nerve root, whereas myotomes are a group of muscles which have the same spinal nerve root. So how do you test for a myotome? You test for a movement. So a particular movement, like maybe this movement, this is C2 myotome, this movement is C3 myotome, then you have this movement which is C4, then this movement which is C5. So that's how it keeps going on. So for the upper limb, we have restricted ourselves to C5 to T1, these myotomes, and depending upon the source, which anatomy textbook you are reading, the myotomes and the associated movements are slightly different. I have chosen the source which is easiest to remember, that is the Noted Anatomist. Please feel free to check out the YouTube videos of the Noted Anatomist, which is absolutely amazing, very student friendly. So that's my video on myotome, which was video number 219. Video number 220 was my first YouTube video in Hindi, and I have explained in that video why I don't make videos in Hindi. क्यों मैं हिंदी में YouTube वीडियो नहीं बनाता हूँ. अब नहीं बनाने की एक ही वजह है, स्क्रिप्ट बनाने में मुझे तकलीफ़ होती है. हिंदी में बात करने में ज़्यादा तकलीफ़ नहीं होती, हिंदी समझने में तो एकदम रद्दी भर का भी तकलीफ़ नहीं होता है. हिंदी मैं अच्छी तरह समझ सकता हूँ, हिंदी में अच्छी तरह बोल भी सकता हूँ, although maybe not as fluently as English, लेकिन हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ और समझ भी सकता हूँ, पढ़ भी सकता हूँ. लेकिन हिंदी में लिखना डिफ़िकल्ट है, ख़ास करके डिवाइसेस पे लिखना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है, स्क्रिप्ट लिखना बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है. बात करने में तकलीफ़ नहीं होती. तो मे बी अगर आप चाहते हैं तो आगे चलते और भी ज़्यादा वीडियोस मैं हिंदी में बनाऊंगा. मुझे बनाने में कोई हिचकिच नहीं है, कोई भी संकोच नहीं है, मैं बना सकता हूँ. लेकिन यही है कि मेरे वीडियोस मैं चाहता हूँ कि ज़्यादातर लोग देख सके, समझ सके. तो ये कारण है. लेकिन अगर आप चाहते हैं तो मैं हिंदी में वीडियो बना सकता हूँ, तो आप कमेंट्स में ज़रूर बताइए कि हिंदी में मैं वीडियो बनाऊँ कि नहीं बनाऊँ. Moving on, in video number 221, I talked about a very nice YouTube channel. This is a channel by Puspen, and his name is so similar to mine that I couldn't help myself but come up with the title Puspen and Pushpek. Many people have mispronounced my name, misspelt my name, so this was a fun with that. So Pushpek Sidhu has an amazing channel, and I'm on call now, so I have to receive calls also. So that's also an issue. So I'll just be back. Sorry about that. I apologize for that interruption. So Pushpek Sidhu's YouTube channel is amazing. He talks about, it's a very fun channel, unlike mine. So please feel free to check it out. And that was video number 221. Video number 222 talked about my first YouTube video in Bengali, Banglaয় প্রথম YouTube video. অ্যান্ড এখানেও আমি বাংলায় কথা বলেছি, আর কেন আমি বাংলায় ভিডিও বানাই না সেই ব্যাপারটা আমি সম্বোধন করেছি. বাংলায় ভিডিও বানাতে আমার কোনো অসুবিধা নেই, বাংলায় স্ক্রিপ্ট লিখতেও খুব একটা অসুবিধা হয় না, কিন্তু ওটাই যে বাংলায় লেখা হয়ে ওঠে না. আর আমি যে জায়গায় কাজ করি সেখানে সবাই বাংলা বুঝতেও পারে না, তো কিছু কিছু ভিডিওতে কিছু বাংলায় কথা বলেছি, সেই পার্টটা তারা বুঝতে পারেনি. আর ভারতের বাইরে যারা থাকে তাদের জন্য তো বাংলা বোঝাটা একটু কঠিন, বাংলাদেশ বা অন্যান্য বাঙালি না হলে. তো সেটাও একটা কারণ বাংলায় ভিডিও না বানানো. যদিও আমি খুবই খুশি যে বাঙালি বিশ্বের তৃতীয় বৃহত্তম এথনিক গ্রুপ, তো এথনিক গ্রুপে আমি বাংলা জানি না, তো যদি আপনারা চান তাহলে আমি আরও বেশি ভিডিও বাংলায় বানাতে রাজি আছি, তো আমাকে কমেন্ট সেকশনে জানাবেন. In video number 223, I talked about skinflint, what it means. This is part of my series called Word of the Day, and skinflint was the fifth word I talked about. Skinflint basically refers to someone who is extremely miserly, who uses a flint, which is a stone, repeatedly reducing it to the thickness of skin. So skinflint. Flint is a stone which is used for starting fires in ancient cultures. In video number 224, I talked about median nerve, which is a very important nerve of the upper limb, and also carpal tunnel syndrome. These are questions which are frequently asked. So I talked about the muscular supply of median nerve and what happens in carpal tunnel syndrome. In video number 225, I talked about ulnar nerve. Ulnar nerve is a very important nerve. It's a very important nerve of the hand, that is from the wrist to the tip of the fingers. And I've talked about the different muscles supplied by ulnar nerve, and details about the ulnar nerve are available in that video. In video number 226, I talked about radial nerve, which is the largest nerve of the brachial plexus, and radial nerve supplies so many muscles right from the axilla all the way up to the forearm, mostly in the posterior aspect of the upper limb. In video number 227, I talked about life in the United Kingdom with my erstwhile colleague Dr. Ishita Sen, and she gave a very lucid and simplified, with no fancy words, very good explanation of the life a person leads as an ENT doctor in the United Kingdom when they have emigrated from India. So that's an amazing video, and I would urge every one of you to check that out as soon as possible. In video number 228, I again delved into the origin of a commonly used phrase, rain check. This is a phrase which has its origins in the world of baseball. When a group of people went to see a baseball game and it rained, the game had to be called off or postponed, they would get a rain check which would allow them to attend another game in the future. And now it has been used in various social contexts also. So if you're invited on a date or on a social gathering and you can't go there, and you just say that I have to take a rain check on that, it means you are interested in going but not right now, maybe in the future. In video number 229, I talked about axillary nerve and musculocutaneous nerve, which concludes the topic of nerves in the upper limb. Axillary nerve is a very important nerve. It goes through the quadrangular space, winds around the surgical neck, and supplies two muscles in the upper limb, deltoid and teres minor. And musculocutaneous, so axillary nerve has a root value of C5 and C6. It is a branch of the posterior cord of the brachial plexus, whereas musculocutaneous nerve is a branch of the lateral cord of the brachial plexus. Root value is C5, C6, C7, that is the root value of musculocutaneous nerve. As the name suggests, musculocutaneous nerve supplies some muscles and is responsible for some cutaneous sensation, that is skin sensation also. Which muscles are supplied by musculocutaneous nerve? Brachialis, coracobrachialis and biceps brachii. Brachialis is one of those muscles in the upper limb which has dual nerve supply. So brachialis has nerve supply from the musculocutaneous nerve and also from the radial nerve. And the final video that I uploaded just yesterday was on my heroes from the world of filmmaking, where I talked briefly about Akira Kurosawa and Satyajit Ray. I would strongly urge you to check that video out. Thank you for joining me on this YouTube live, and I'll see you soon next time. Bye bye. Sorry for the interruption once again.